Sorry. We're going to do some basic chicken information. You see there's a lot of these guys in here. Well, there is and there isn't. My Brahmas grew really fast. Really fast. So some of these guys are going into a different pen today. So there's not so many of them. This is a temporary pen, and as you can see, we made it temporary. Thank you, Oreo. We're going to move the fencing out to make it a bigger area for my Brahmas. I just wanted to cover a few things. Thank you again. These two especially down here, that black one and the white one that just walked away, that one right there. She is a Wynot, Silver Lace Wynot, and a Rhode Island Red mix. And, of course, that's a Wynot. And then I've got the little toe pecker over here. That's Elvira. She's my little Houdini. She escapes all the time. And then there's Blondie, her sister. And they are going to be going to a new coop to give these guys some more room. Yeah. Anyway, what I wanted to cover was how I'm going to introduce these 4 new girls once they get a little bit bigger. The cream leg bars are going to stay a little bit smaller. But, yeah, I have a pen I'm going to put them in, but they'll go in a temporary removable enclosure in my hen coop, which is right next door. As you can see, it's right over here. It's a big enclosure. And they'll stay in that for about 2 weeks. That's once they are about ready to start laying. They still have probably about 3 or 4 weeks to go on that. But today they're getting moved into a temporary facility over here. And you leave them in for a couple weeks, and then you are allowed to introduce them. Everybody gets to know each other. It's just the simplest and fastest way to do it. I have done the, put them in at night thing. That was a disaster. I've done it a couple times. That doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for my chickens. Chickens are not stupid. They know when there's a strange chicken in the coop, you know? And then another basic I want to go over is automatic feeding containers and automatic waterers. This container, got to wash it off today. They need more water. Holds 5 gallons, okay? But a lot of people, and I don't understand why, use this method of watering their chickens, and then they use the automatic feeders, and then they don't go and check their chickens for days. And I know from experience, this coop alone, that waterer, it was Memorial Day weekend, I'll never forget it. And we weren't planning on going anywhere. But if we had gone anywhere, their automatic waterer broke Friday night. One of the cups, and the water drained out. I would have came home Monday with dead chickens. Yeah. That's why I check my chickens at least 3 or 4 times a day. At least. Because you never know, especially in this heat, you never know when something like that is going to happen. Automatic feeders, I don't believe in it. It causes a lot of waste. And it brings in rodents and other things that you don't want in your coop. And when you bring in rodents, you bring in snakes, and you see where this is going. Yeah. And then they get your eggs, they get your chickens. So yeah, I don't do automatic feeders. I measure feed my chickens. I mean, seriously, do these chickens look malnourished? Look at those Brahmas. So, yeah, I don't do the automatic feeders. I measure feed. These guys are on 4 ounces a day, the Brahmas. Well, all my chickens are. But Give them another, couple months, and these guys will be up to about 6 ounces a day. That's about 3/4. Thank you, Oreo, again. That's about 3/4 of a cup of feed. It saves in waste. You can see they got half a cup each in here. So that's 10 cups of feed. And they haven't quite finished it all. They'll peck at it for the rest of the day. And it's gone by the time it's evening time. And it's time to get their evening snack so they go in their coop. And I train them. It takes probably about 3 or 4 days. But I have trained them. When I come in with my dinner, they automatically run into the coop. So it's not that hard. I don't know. It's just something I've always done with all my chickens. Aren't those... Look at those guys. They're just absolutely stunning. Yeah, we're going to do another coop just for the roosters too. But, yeah. I just, some information to help people transition their chickens easier, to save any headache of having to deal with snakes and rodent problems and dead chickens for your waterers and stuff malfunctioning if you only go and check them, every 3 or 4 days. That to me is just, no. I have chickens. They're my responsibility. They rely on me to take care of them properly, and that's what I do, And, yeah. So, if you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments and I'll get back with you. But, you guys, I want you to raise happy, healthy chickens. I want as less stress as possible with you guys, raising your chickens. Chickens, to me, are very common. Isn't Splash gorgeous? She's a beautiful girl. Yes, she is. And there's Blue. She's a beautiful girl, too. Blue is a blue Brahma. And Splash is a blue Splash Brahma. But if you found this video helpful, leave me a like, share, subscribe, and please, any questions, leave me a comment. Just, let me know if this was helpful. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.